And now we can start the conversation. Oh, Marcio, yeah, I'm gonna send you, Marcio, just a minute here. The link.
Todas as coisas.
The link is this one, Marcio. Can you see it?
Yeah, thank you, Gabriel.
My pleasure. So I was gonna say now we're on live on YouTube and we can start the conversation. Gabriel, I think you don't have the questions in the chat because you joined the meeting a little bit later. Am I right?
I see the questions, Gabriel.
Can you see it in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
So that's good. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves first. I'm going to start with me. I'm Gabriel. I'm 22 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. What about you, Marcio?
So, my name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city, Cali de Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 44 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog, Bento. I have one daughter. I have one granddaughter. This topic is special for me about Father's Day. I enjoy a lot.
What about you, Gabriel? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, of course. So my name is Gabriel. I'm 30 years old, and I'm a software engineer, and I have 10 years in this field for now, and I'm looking for international jobs. So I need to improve my English now, and I'm here in TALKNTALK around 8 months, I guess. So in my free times, I like reading books and watching series and movies.
Wow, that's great, Gabriel. And keep it up, okay?
Yeah.
So keep up improving your English, because the more you practice, the more you get better on it.
Always.
Okay, guys, so let's go to the second question, which is, what's the importance of Father's Day for you? And how do you celebrate it? So, Marcio, can you answer this question first, please?
Yeah, interesting question. Because for me, the Father's Day is very, very important because my mother separated my father when I was 6 years. I grew up out my father. Now, this moment in my life is different because I'm a father. I have my son, my daughter, special this year because I have one granddaughter, my first granddaughter. In Father's Days, I enjoy a lot. This day, I intend to be together my children and commemorate with them.
I see. That's awesome, Marcio. And how old is your granddaughter?
My granddaughter complete this week 7 months.
7 months.
7.
And how's being a grandpa for you? It's like being a dad, or is it different?
It's different. It's more because when I'm a father, I'm responsible about my son and my daughter. Now about my granddaughter, my daughter and your husband is responsible. I'm a grandfather. I wanted to play with my granddaughter, uh, 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 live different moments with she, but the responsible about my granddaughter is my daughter and your husband. My party is play with my granddaughter.
I see, but what about the feeling? Is it the same or not? The feeling.
Yeah, the feeling for me is the same because I consider my daughter too. But I see my daughter, uh, I forgot the pronunciation, gerando a new generation. My family is special moment in my life.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's really special, right? Because I think like being a dad is special, but like being a grandpa is special as well. I think it's double special, right?
Yeah,
Two times
yeah.
special.
In my family is the moment commemoration a lot every month happening the birthday month mês versário in Portuguese is I can see the my granddaughter since yours born participate the every moment with them. For me is very special.
That's good to know, Marcia. I hope you have like more great moments with your granddaughter. And what about you, Gabriel? What's the importance of this date for you, and how do you celebrate it? Are you a grandpa as well or not?
Yes, the holiday for Father's Day, it's so important for me. It's pretty important for me because um, the my routine it's hard and it provided more distance for my family, and it is sounds bad sometimes. And these holidays, it's important for my family near me, and it is so great for me. I like it to deliver it and to send the gift for my father, and I like I like about these moments with these moments.
That's great. And are you a dad?
Sorry.
Are you a dad or not?
Then
Dad, are you a dad
yes.
or not?
Okay. Yes, I have that.
But I mean, do you have children? Are you a dad? You.
If I have children, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have kids.
Oh, I get it. But do you wanna have kids someday?
Okay, deal. Yes, I think not. I don't have a deal because if my schedule is if my schedule provides the for to visit my father, it's okay. For it is not okay, I reschedule for another day. But the most important, it is near in someday. I don't have a deal in specific days, so it's the most important. It is the family near us, for to send message or to call. Sometimes it is the most important in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And like being a dad is a consequence, right? Consequence of life. We don't need like to overthink it, right? Like
Yeah,
about me, maybe I want to be a dad someday, but I'm not sure. I don't like overthink it. I just, I just want the future like gives me the direction of my life, you know?
great.
Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. Question number 5. What's the best memory you have with your dad? Why does it come into your mind first? So, Gabriel, can you answer this question first, please?
Yes, of course. The best memory, let me see. In when I was children, I like it to make travels. Made travels. I made travels with my father, and it is was two great moments about uh, my father, and or to go to the beach and the other places, and these moments it just was important. Um, but for now, I don't remember the specific moments because it is a lot. But in general, so the best moments in my opinion is when I was to play games, the specific moments for to watching series with my father. These moments was special for me. They play soccer and what the watching series and movies. I like it. The good moments.
That's great. That's great, Gabriel. Yeah, like it's really good when we remember these moments with our dad, right? Because when we remember it, we feel like, oh my God, like these moments were like so nice. I wish I had these moments again. Why do I say I wish I had? Because like maybe currently you and your dad like don't have these moments anymore because you're an adult and you I don't know how's your life, but maybe your life is busy, and I think maybe you don't have time to have these moments with your dad anymore, you know? So so sometimes when we remember these moments, we feel like having some of them again, you know? And like, do you about like things you did with your dad in the past, moments you had with your dad with your dad in the past. Uh, do you still have some of these moments currently or not?
No, nowadays I don't have these moments sometimes. It's don't have these moments anymore. But I would like provide these moments, and I need, I guess, but I don't have the
Yeah.
the the distance sounds difficult.
Oh, the distance. So,
Yeah.
do you live far from your dad?
The We are in sunny city in São Paulo, but the same states, but the city it's another.
Oh, I see. And I can understand you, Gabriel. As I said, life is crazy, life is busy, and sometimes we don't have like more time to spend with our dads and more because of life. It happens. And what about you, Marcio? I don't know if you can answer this question because you told us your dad got divorced with your mom when you were a child, but feel free to answer this question in a way that you feel comfortable. You can say, like, you can tell us about the moments, the best moment you had with your son. So feel free to answer the question the way you feel comfortable, okay?
Yeah, for me, not problem about talk about my father. I have a little memories about this moment I live with him. One memory I have when I was a children, I'm 6 years. This memory when my father construction with me one bag, wood bag for a play with my brothers, a little memory I have. I don't remember, for example, your face. I don't remember, but I remember this moment when I was 6 years only, because a long time. But with my children, I have my face with my daughter. Today, my daughter is married. Live another neighborhood here in my city, another neighborhood with your husband. But I have my son. My son have 14 years. For me, I have different moments with him because I doing several things about watch soccer, play soccer, participate your education, your school. Today, my son practice exercise in the gym. I I live every day in the gym. After I forgot. I busco. I busco. I forgot English. And another thing is during the day, but I enjoy a lot to cooking for my children, special for my son, because my son live with me. For me, is the I forgot the word in English, satisfação, when I cooking with my son.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, for me, for example, today I prepare dinner with my family. Uh, my my son enjoy a lot.
That's great. So are you a master chef?
Little.
Do you watch the program Master Chef Brazil, by the way?
Yeah, I watch several episodes MasterChef, not this season, but not my preference. My preference pesadelo na cozinha. I enjoy a lot.
This program is complicated, right? When I like remember this program, I just remember the chef Eric Jacan says, what is the sentence? I forgot. Você é a vergonha da profissão, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Like about Mr. Chef, I also like it. It's such a great program. I don't cook, but I like watching the TV show. And about the moments you had with your son, and still have these moments. Yeah, it's really good when we have these moments with people we love, right? It's really great. And you told us you like cooking for your family, so it's really nice, because when you do something you like a lot, you do it with love, right? So it's really important. About me, the moments the best moment I had with my dad. I don't know the best moment, but I think the moments we had at the beach, because I love going to the beach, and I love having these moments at this place. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. Question number 9. Do you think you have inherited, I forgot the pronunciation of this word, some characteristics from your dad? Which ones? So, Marcio, do you think you have inherited some characteristics from your dad? In your case, you can tell us about like some characteristics your son like got about your personality as well, if you want to. So tell us about that.
So, in my case, I don't know about personality, but my mother talk to me about my face, for example, is I forgot the name in English, similar with my father, for example. But about personality, I have the personality with my mother because I grew up with her. It's natural. I have your personality in my family. For example, I'm the people talk. I forgot the name. Pareço more my mother. Different is my brothers. For example, for me it's natural because I grew up with my mother's. My mother for me is example. The person work a lot, responsible, and take care your children. For me, this example I have my life. I try doing the same things with my children when I intend take care the responsible citizen responsible and a good citizen in our society.
Yeah, Marcio. Like since you grew up with your mom, you of course you like inherited some characteristics from her, and it's totally normal, Like about me, I think, let me see here. I think I have inherited like most of the characteristics of my mom, if I compare to my dad. And there are some people that like about personality, they seem like they are similar to their dad, There are some people that about characteristic, they're similar to their mom, and sometimes the brother, or the sister. And yeah, that's it. And what about you, Gabriel? Do you think you have inherited some characteristics from your dad, and which ones?
Yeah, sure. I have, and this topic it is amazing for me because see the characteristics from dad and mother. It is amazing. In my case, I have from the both my father and my mother. From my father, I have the similar characteristics about the personality with his. For example, I am able for to relax and emotional smarts. I have it's a lot, and my father have these characteristics too. And the manner uh, for for to speak, to maintain the conversations, and I don't say that the tone de voz, I don't remember, and maintain its conversations in the same manner, the similar, and the characteristics and about my face too. The hair and the others, it's the similar, and it's amazing. And I have the characteristics about my father for to relax, and I have to stress the similar as my mom, and it is crazy, it's crazy because the the same characteristics.
Yeah, they're the opposite, right?
The opposites, yeah,
Yeah, so we have both the like the relaxed thing from your dad and the stress thing from your mom. So
yeah.
both characteristics made you, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Like when we like realize, like we're similar to our dad or to our mom in some characteristics, we feel like, oh my god, we realize that uh, we have some of these characteristics, and it's part of life, right? And when we have like our children, maybe our children will be like us and some characteristics, and the face as well, right? So it's really interesting, like, to realize these things.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. Question number 6. What lessons have you learned from your dad? How have these lessons been helping you to grow in life? So, Gabriel, can you answer this question first, please?
Yes, of course. So interesting question because yeah, my father had several characteristics. The personality is amazing, but there is one characteristic when I like more, and this characteristic is emotional smart. I have admiration. I don't remember. So I love these characteristics because I saw the sometimes in traffic when my father was driving the car, and I I am able for to see it, the other cars, the crash and our car and the other situations around that, the similar situations for the fights from the other people's provides the bad situations, and my father is okay. I appreciate your words. Bye. And the most people's in my opinion have the bad feelings for to fight in the situation, but my father not. And it's amazing. It's amazing. They're really amazing.
I see. So, have he taught you about like this characteristic of being like relaxed in the traffic and in other situations of life?
If I remember the other situations, yeah.
If no, my question was like you told us a situation that your dad is like a relaxed person in traffic, and
Okay.
he's like that, and my question is, has your dad taught you like this stuff, like taught you to be like that, to be relaxed in the traffic and in another situation of life, so at work,
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
personal life?
Yeah, yeah. There are other situations, but there is a situation when I like it too. If it, the family always, the most people have the persons in the family when the persons don't like, So in my family, there are a lot of persons when it just provides a little bit boring, are boring for my father and my mother. And my father, it is to be empathy about the situations. And in my case, I don't like it to be empathy in some situations, but my father have and some persons, some people there are can be boring, and my father don't say incomoda. I don't remember, but it is amazing too. The situations with my family, the other people's in my family.
I see. And what was the best lesson your dad taught you about life? About like how to deal with some situations and stuff.
Okay, the best lessons.
Yeah.
The best lesson for me, it's see the life with another way, and I don't remember for reclamação,
Complain.
replan.
Complain.
Plan. Okay, so this way can be so bad, and see the life when the bad, when it is can to be bad situations for the most peoples. I am able for to see another way, and the good way. The situations in our life can be bad or good. It depends for your points, and it is a good lesson for me.
Yeah, this lesson is really important because like everyone has problems in life, it's a fact. But like sometimes we complain a lot about our lives, right? So, oh, why is this happening in my life? This can't happen. Oh my God, why is this happening? Why my life is like this? But we don't realize the good things. We just like realize the bad things. So sometimes we need to think about the good things as well. We need to be grateful for them.
Yeah.
And the bad things is good, are good as well because we can learn from them, right? So there are the good things and the bad things, and we need to appreciate the good things as well, not just complain about life and say just about the bad things, you know?
Yeah.
And what about you, Marcio? Tell me, in your case, the question will be different. So what lessons have you learned from your mom? So what was the best one? And has your mom taught you about like this stuff Gabriel said about like to not complain too much about life?
So, in my case, I learned a lot with my mother. The man, I believe I'm a responsible person. I'm a patient person. Another thing I enjoy a lot, I'm cooking. Since a long time, I improve. I'm improving a little about cooking, and about Gabriel about the question. I forgot the second sequence the question.
Oh, the second one of this question is how have these lessons been helping you to grow in life? So to grow in your personal life and your work life. So tell us about that.
Yeah, about my life, I don't complain about several situation, but I don't learn with my mother. Uh, I believe the moment pandemic, for example, this moment I can reflect a lot about my life, one topic is about complain. Today, I don't complain everything. My focus in solution. I try teaching with my wife, for example, about it. Different day, she started and complain everything. I talk not to resolve complaint. Is necessary to think about the solution. See the problem, think about solution. Where is the best way, or when you can to spend your energy about solution this problem. This case, I said I don't learn with my mother, because my mother complain a lot. Nowadays, I visit her. I prepare my my I forgot ouvidos
Ears.
about ears
Ears.
about about different moment. She started complain about your life. I I talk with my mother. My mother, not is necessary. You think about one way for improve the situation, but not resolve. Is the your personality about complain a lot. In my case, I said in the moment pandemic, I reflect a lot. For me, is more natural. Nowadays, I don't complain. My wife have this problem yet. In different moments, start complain a lot about happening in your life. But my wife, I try move a little about it, because it spend more energy about complain and not resolve. Resolve is solution. In my work, for example, I talk with my colleagues about think about solution, the problems about our work, because it is necessary resolve, not complain here, complain there, but think about resolve. But this question is interesting, because I think I learned a lot of things with my mother, but my mother work all day long. I grew up with two brothers. Nowadays, I and my two brothers is the same thing, and like the same thing. For example, cooking. My old brother cooking a lot. Is when I stop for thinking about our life, I see the I forgot the name is convivência, and between my I and my two brothers is the same thing nowadays.
I see, Marcia. Yeah, like so like it's really hard to change some people's personality, right? So you told us your mom is like that, and it's impossible to change her personality. And yeah, we can change some people some people's personality, and I think like these people will just learn from this characteristic when they have a bad situation in life, because we're human beings, and I think sometimes we need to have a bad moment in life to learn from it, right? Even though like people tell us, don't do that, don't do that, you shouldn't do that, this is not good for you. But we do that and we just learn from the situation if something bad happens to us, right? What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, interesting because nowadays I read one book, the name em português, Como Fazer Amigo e Influenciar Pessoas. This book is interesting because it help, for example, me about the I forgot the pronunciation, técnicas de oratória. But this book helped me a lot about convince another people, another person about movie your thoughts about this situation. I try.
Oh, awesome, Marcio. So I think this is an interesting book because you can use like the books like subject to like to deal with some situations in life, you know. Okay, guys, so unfortunately our conversation is almost good. And I want to know, how was the conversation for you, Gabriel?
Okay, I love this conversation. The topic was good, was great, because the Father's Day, it is so important dates, the holiday for the most peoples, and I like it to take a conversation discussion to this topic too.
That's good to know. Thank you, Gabriel. And what about you, Marcio? How was the conversation for you?
So for me, great conversation because this topic I said for me very very interesting because this moment I live with my family, my granddaughter. This special moment. This is the first when I a grandfather. This next Sunday. I enjoy a lot this topic.
That's good to know, Marcio. And what's the name of your granddaughter, by the way?
My granddaughter's name is Sophia.
Sophia, great name, great name. I love it. Thank you, Marcio. Guys, so now I'm gonna send you two links, okay? The first one is the link of the survey, okay? So when you go to this link, you can give us a grade from 0 to 10, and you can also explain to us the reason of your grade. So for example, my grade is 8, but why is your grade 8? Why is your grade 8? So tell us the reason so we can improve TNT more and more, okay? And the second one is the link of our website. So when you go to this link, you can check our plans out, okay, and see what plan is best for you. Okay, so that's it. The conversation's good. Thank you so much for attending the meeting. I really loved it. And see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay.
Have a
See you.
great
Bye
night.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.